Okay, so today I'm going to analyze my own gameplay because I feel like it, and also people are judging me for not using the candy cane because I think that it doesn't fit my personal play style. Okay, so basically I want to record I want to record a raid because I heard a tank coming. It was day 20 or something. But like I don't know what this is because like I haven't played in like a couple months. But like look at like suddenly an entire barrage of artillery, probably $50 billion, comes my way, and like the entire front line gets shelled to shit. So that's how I deal with things that I do not know exist. I just die. So yeah. Now we have getting raided at night. Now I don't know, but night raids are so terrifying because a flare just popped and like you suddenly see 50,000 Germans coming the way of your trench. Like I'd be scared, but observe what I do. So I try to kill as many as I can, but like due to the wonky bullet system, shots sometimes just don't hit in the head and stuff. Now I try to stab people, and now I get fucking 50 billion people on my location. So I throw the grenade, so I die, and then the grenade explodes, but it explodes out of the trench because the physics suck. This is not how it normally works. Now, as you see, I am dead, but like I am still as a playable character. Like this is a glitch. Like it has something to do with ping. So then I just respawn immediately because of a random glitch that has something to do with ping. So yeah, that's kind of chill. It's not an exploit or some shit. It's just it has something to do with ping. I don't really like it myself most of the time because it just ruins my immersion, but it sometimes can save the day. Okay, so now I organize my inventory because I cannot play without a good organized inventory, because then I like reach for the wrong stuff, you know. So this is what I do when I get raided by a tank. So my teammate right here, he was laying down barbed wire while he heard that he was getting shotted, so I had to tell him to get back. Welcome to public servers. People just lack so I get hit right here because of bad luck, and I have to walk all the way back. Now as you see, the medics are all in the back. They are not in the front. Everybody is just going to die at the front like this. So this guy just... Okay, so this guy is just observing the guy on the machine gun and probably supporting him. But like he is not helping me. So I have to walk all the way to this guy who actually helps me. And then like the Germans have already reached our trench with massive numbers. So like I just do this. I just fucking fight them in the trench and hope for the best. That's all I can do at this point because I got hit previously. I couldn't pick them off because that would just be a death sentence if they eventually reached my trench, because it was half health. And so basically I just clear the trench until I feel safe enough to plant a satchel charge on the tank. So basically I just stab the dude right here. Yeah, and like I don't know any tactics with the tank because I mostly play on public servers, and on public servers you don't really have what's it called? You don't really have to deal with the tank that much because people just want to raid, which I think is actually really fun. So like I hop outside, which I think is personally really dumb, but I didn't know what to do. I hop out here. I'm in the line of fire of two machine guns, as you see, and I somehow dodge this because I'm literally Neo from the Matrix. So I dodge. So they can only. I am in a safe space right here, and then I just plant the bomb on the back, and then I save the day, I hope. Now we're going to analyze three 3 recordings from where I got rated, which I sorted by level 1 to level 3, with level 3 being the hardest. So basically, the Germans are approaching, so I just put my head out of the trench. I tried to shoot somebody, but I'm covered in mud, and then I get fucking dinged because of bad luck. Wait, but I get syringed by a doctor. I get shot again. I get healed again by the doctor, and then we just. This is why you need to be in a trench with other people. Like, this can make such a difference, because if it was with like one other guy here, I would have just been dead. But this team, they helped me a lot. Like, one machine gunner and one extra shotgunner can like easily make this a whole lot easier. So basically, I'm out here cosplaying as Santa Claus, which is what I do. The chat filter doesn't work, but I just type yes eventually, and then I just shoot more Germans. Like, I just try to pick off as many as I can before they reach the trench, which I think is very important. As you see, I'm trying to pick off as many high threat NPCs as I can, so like a barbed wire cutter or an officer or maybe a flamethrower even. Like, those guys can really fuck up your trench, so like you gotta pick up those guys first in combination with the guys who are the most nearby, because that will like minimize the threat of just dying, you know. Alright, so this is the final raid that I recorded. The final defense I recorded. So basically, as you see, you're just fully teamwork maxing. Like, the medic is helping. People are just fully locked in on shooting Germans. You see the fucking guy on the right going fully mad lad with his machine gun. This is straight up peak. Then we shoot somebody while we are wiping the mud off our face. This is where I got scared. You can hear me breathing out of how terrified I am, because flamethrowers never show up that late to the fight. Like, I gotta pick off those dudes fast, bro. Like, so I do that, and I pick off a sniper, and then I basically clutched, and then I need to get healed by a doctor. I got skipped by this doctor. I got skipped by this doctor. I got skipped by that doctor. Okay, I get, and then I finally get healed. Like, and then I get tapped in the head because the snipers just hate me. So now we have hero.mp4. So basically, what's going on here is it was raining. It was muddy as shit, we were getting raided, and somebody called in a raid. I just fully commit to this raid. I don't give up, I don't sit in the back like some. I just fully commit, I just full send it, I try my best, I give it all I have, all that stuff. Alright, so I see that no man's land is partially clear, so I just push up. Basically, here are 3 Germans, and they are luckily behind a box, so it's mostly easy kills. However, the bullet system of this game is kinda weird, so it are in fact not easy kills. Then there's a bunch of other Germans showing up from behind the artillery, so you have to take those out, of course. Like, my main goal with this is just fully cover your teammates while trying to kill, trying to grab the explosive, which is a bit of a multitask, but it's doable if you manage it really well. Like, now here I get distracted because this pop-up is so annoying, so I die. But as you see, I die in the weird way, so I get to respawn. I make a little bit of a Pokemon reference there, even though I do not watch Pokemon. And there's like 4 people left right now. There's like 4 or 5 people left. My job right here is just to find explosives. I'm like sitting behind this crate. I cannot load my rifle. I load my rifle, I miss because the bullet system. I hit because the bullet system. I miss again. I do not know why. But somebody covered me. I killed another guy. My beard grew, and now he says cover me, I'm going to plant the bombs. I sit behind this gun because the second the counter reaches 0 I will plant this, but first I will just try to pick off those Germans because yeah, I throw a grenade back there. I just try to kill as many Germans as possible because yeah, that will higher chance of survival. What the fuck am I saying? Basically, here we have a bit of French nationalism, even though I am not French nor a nationalist, so that's crazy. I speak a little bit of French myself, which I think is a shame. So we try to retreat right here, and I see a German. He is fully crippled. I try to shoot him, but that shit just doesn't work. I jump into this trench because I think I can get out like that, but the game doesn't let me, which I think is kind of weird. So I just accept the fact right here that I am dead. Like I can't retreat. I physically cannot retreat. Like this is just straight up cooked. I do not know how that guy got out of the trench, but he got out of the trench. So he shows me how he got out of the trench. It was via that ladder over there, which I did not know existed until now. I will keep this in mind, but now I just get shot in the back and Terry probably dies because there's loads of explosions. So yeah, that. And then we have another recording of me doing a raid, which is kind of cool. So basically, it's the same weather as the previous recording, but this time we didn't get attacked first. So that's not nice. No Man's Land is very clear, so I just pick off some people who are trying to get to us, and yeah, I did not get that guy because there was just so much screen shake that I could not aim properly. Okay, now I see a German inside, so I tried to cover my teammates in the trench. I think that guy has him, but then has a German, but then another shows up, so I have to help him. And then it becomes night. Now, if you do a raid at night, you cannot do anything. So basically, I just think fuck it, and I try to stick to the plan, which is just multitask and stuff, which I already explained. Then I see somebody, I get hit really badly, I kill him. I look for a doctor, and I see a doctor. This guy is good. He heals me. I thank him because that's what medics deserve. And like, this situation right here is fucked. There's loads of Germans coming our way. We only have 2 out of the 5 explosives, and I cannot get out of the trench to look for the explosives. It's so hard to look for explosives because those are kind of unreachable if you do not know the enemy trench. I do not have a lantern, so I don't see anything properly. There's a guy right there. I shoot him. I call for a doctor. He is right there and I die. But luckily, as you see, there's that glitch again, so I respawn, and then I push up again. So I just say some good advice here: plant the bombs, you know. And then I thought that was an enemy, but that he wasn't. We have 3 out of the 5 satchels. I think we have to plant some satchels, so I go for this one because nobody else is out of the trench. Like, what I think is personally a really good thing is when that survive for 15 seconds timer is, you just fully push up to those guns, because that will help you plant the charges and stuff. If you secure those positions, you can already plant those explosives and get back quicker, which will save men, save time, all that stuff. I hear people pushing up, I plant the final bomb, and then I just run back. I hear more people, I see more Germans. And like, as you see, there are a lot more other people. I do not know how we survive with those many people while like raiding in the night. That's like that's next level interesting. So I get shelled and my fucking arm fell off. I say thanks Terry because he clutched up. I go to this doctor right here, and he keeps ignoring me. He keeps ignoring me. I hate those type of doctors. Why are you a doctor? Why are you a doctor, bro? Like, he ignores me, and I get shelled because he simply does not care. So yeah, that one. So yeah, that's my analysis of my gameplay.